Continues after a while, so let's stick to the top stories of the day before we go back to the first governor of Kiambu County. And now we go to education sector, where stakeholders are now want the government to invest more towards improving school infrastructure, besides educating parents about the competence-based curriculum. Meanwhile, Kenya Union for the Post-Primary Education Teachers, that's KUPPET, has faulted the CBC Taskforce recommendations requiring teachers to have certificates of good conduct. Shadrach Committee with those details.
When the CBC Taskforce chairperson, Professor Fatuma Chege, handed the report on the implementation and transition of learners under the CBC education system to President Uhuru Kenyatta, she indicated that parents would play a central role in the education of their children.
CBC, mimi sielewi chochote. Sijui kama mzazi ndiye anasoma ama ni mtoto ndiye anasoma. Because sasa hii unajua mtoto anakuja nyumbani na vitu mingi hata wewe mwenyewe hujui ni nini.
I think the structure of our management of schools must now improve to incorporate how we are going to develop the capacity of parents so that they know their roles as parents.
It is going to give the parents a lot of problems unless the individual schools start training the parents on the follow-up and the need of doing the CBC the way it's being done. Otherwise, people will start saying, without KCP, then this exam, why should my child go to school?
Yes. Under the new system, performance-based examinations will be replaced by competency-based assessments, with learners in grades 4 to 6 being assessed through school-based continuous assessment tests ahead of the Kenya National Examination Council's national assessment, ahead of a transition to grade 7, which is a junior secondary.
Ndio mfumo ambao utaelekeza Kenya mbele. Mfumo ambao utashughulikia mtoto ambaye ana talanta na pia ushughulikie mtoto ambaye pia ana masomo ya kuenda juu kuwa daktari ama wakili ama kitu kingine.
With the system putting more emphasis on picking up specific career pathways at senior secondary level, more schools, classrooms and other resources will be required to meet the demand brought about by the huge shift. Nevertheless, teachers' unions appear reluctant to embrace recommendations on certificates of good conduct for teachers.
We cannot be subjected to certificate of good conduct to deliver quality education and to have values in education, because this is a professional issue which calls for ethics and ethos.
The Teacher Service Commission says it has so far trained 150,000 teachers on the delivery and teaching of the CBC. Shadrach Committee, KUPPET News.
Well, let's do some politics now. Kiambu Senator Kimani